Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can fund your US dollar EasyEquities account and buy your very first American share. So let's hop over to my computer and get started. So I want you to all go ahead and log into your EasyEquities portal. After you've done that, you will be faced with the following page. Now, if you guys have all gone ahead and watched my original video, which is how to set up your account and buy your very first share, you guys will be familiar with the fact that in order for us to navigate to the US dollar account, we'll quite simply have to click on the EasyEquities US dollar tile. Okay, but that's not what this video is about. In this video, we are going to be discussing how do you actually fund and finance this account. So, how do we do that? Well, there are two ways that you can go ahead and fund your EasyEquities US dollar account. You can either use the functionality built within the EasyEquities website, which is probably the most easiest option in my opinion, or you can go ahead and quite simply just make an international forex payment into the EasyEquities US dollar bank account through your bank that you currently have. So let's first address the latter because it's probably the most simple. In order to make the international payment through your own bank account, what you'll do is you'll have to, as you saw me there, navigate to the menu button and click on the deposits option. Now, if you scroll down here, quite simply, you have the bank account details which you'll use in order to go ahead and make your international payment. Please take note, there are two separate details. If you are making a payment from a bank account held outside the USA, so I'm guessing most of my viewers are South African, you would just quite simply go ahead and use these details over here. Whereas if you're making it from a bank account held within the USA, you'll go ahead and use these details over here. Go ahead, make the payment, depending on how long it takes to reflect. I'm assuming anything from 2 days to 5 business days. It will then go ahead and reflect in your account. Now, all these payments, as you guys know, once you've made it, it will reflect in your account and the figure will show underneath the US EasyEquities USD tile. It will show you there the balance. So that is the conventional method. Now, I do just quickly want to highlight that I'm not a fan of doing it this way, and that is because the fees which can potentially be charged are quite expensive compared to using the functionality built within the EasyEquities website. Now, just to give you guys an example, I found this very nice website called Monito, and in this website over here they had a very nifty tool which actually detailed, just roughly speaking, how much it would cost to do a forex transfer. So over here they mention Nedbank, and if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, I went ahead and I selected if we were to transfer rands into dollars, how much would Nedbank charge us. If you look here, depending on the amount you transfer, you're looking at 22.13%. That's the total cost you would pay compared to your actual amount you're willing to transfer. And if we were to transfer 50,000 Rand, we would pay 3.22% in terms of the commission fees on that 50,000 Rand. So I don't know, that may not seem like a lot to some people, but to me that is a lot. And that's definitely a lot when we compare it to the EasyEquities inbuilt functionality. So how do we access that? Very quickly, you click on the menu button and you'll click on the inter-account transfers and EasyFX. Now, this is much cheaper than using the local banks. And let me explain. If you go ahead and you look at the fees that they give you, they charge 0.2% plus 15% worth of VAT to the amount that you are depositing. But just to make it simple for you guys, after you've deposited your funds, the net fee comes out to 0.23%. I'll repeat that. It's not 1%. It's 0.23%. So it is very, very cheap when you consider someone like Nedbank is charging you 3.22%, whereas EasyEquities, using their in-house function, is charging you 0.23%. So definitely it is the cheaper option. But there's one thing I want you guys to note, which we'll get to in a bit. But anyway, you're going to come over to this page. Now, In order to do this, what you must have had done is you must have had already funded your EasyEquities ZAR account. Now I will link the previous video where I'll show you how to fund it to this video up in the corner. Please go ahead and click on it if you want to know how to find your EasyEquities ZAR account. But once you've done that, you can go ahead and use this function. So how do we do it? You'll go ahead and quite simply click on the from account, you'll select your ZAR account, and the to account, you'll select your USD account. Now, I don't want you guys to see the account number that I have. This is South Africa after all, but you guys will go ahead and do that, and you'll come to the following page. Okay, so once you guys have gone ahead and done that, you'll scroll down the page, and you'll be presented with the following screen. Now, I want you to take note over here. This is the current exchange rate which EasyEquities is going to be offering you. Now, it's a slightly interesting system they have. These exchange rates are based on window periods which are fixed. So these periods are fixed from 11:30 of the one day to 11:30 of the next day. It's a fixed exchange rate, so whenever you log onto your platform between 11:30 of one day and 11:30 of the next business day, you'll notice that the rate won't change. But within the next window from 11:30 to 11:30 of the following day, you'll notice that this exchange rate will change. But anyway, that's roughly how it works. When you come here, you go ahead and you input the amount you would like to transfer. So let's say you want to transfer 40,000 Rand. Now currently I don't have that sitting in my ZAR account, but you'll input that and it will show you how many US dollars you'll get. Now please note that this is the amount of US dollars you'll get before they have accounted for your fees, and this figure here at the bottom is the amount of US dollars that will reflect in your US dollar account after they've accounted for the fees. Now, the one thing I want you guys to just please take note of is that in order to get the transaction fees that I mentioned, the 0.23%, you need to go ahead and at least put about 30,600 Rand into your account. So if you go ahead and put 30,600 Rand into account, if you go ahead and take these fees as a percentage of your US dollars, the gross amount, you'll notice it comes to 0.23%. Anything less than 30,600 Rand, so let's say I were to go ahead and put in 1,000 Rand, the proportion of the fees you pay relative to the amount you put in is not 0.23%. It is actually higher. So I just wanted you guys to please take note of that. And just roughly speaking, if you look at this example over here, let's assume you do want to deposit 1,000 Rand. That would give you $65.37. That's gross. If we were to take the fees, which is currently sitting at $4.6, which is the fee and the VAT, if we just do some quick maths, 4.6 divided by the gross amount of dollars, 65.37, we see that that comes out to 7%. So it's definitely not the 0.23% I was touting earlier. But like I said, if you deposit a minimum of 30,600 Rand, then you'll find that the fees do amount to 0.23 of a single percent. So something to take note of. But then again, like if I were to compare this to Nedbank over here, if you put 1,500 through Nedbank, the total cost is 22.13%. So that's definitely quite a large fee. Whereas if we were to do it through EasyEquities, let's see what we get. Let's take the fee, $4.6 divided by the gross amount in dollars, and this comes out to 4.6%. So it's still much less than the fees you would pay if you were doing it through one of our local banks. But just to take note, it's not the 0.23%. If the amount is less than 30,600 Rand. Okay, now numbers aside, they are very important. Just wanted to elaborate that for you guys. Once you've gone ahead and selected the amount you wish to deposit, you are then going to come down here, quite simply click on the I agree to the terms and conditions above, and then you'll press transfer now. It's as simple as that. Now, once you've gone ahead and done that, according to the EasyEquities website, they mention there that this will take about 2 business days. Okay, so after roughly a 48-hour time period, you'll come to your dashboard and you'll notice that the funds you wanted to go ahead and deposit into your EasyEquities US dollar account will be reflected here. Now, once that is done, you can go ahead and start investing in your US dollar shares. And the process is exactly the same as your South African shares. All you need to do is click on the menu button and click on invest now. And that's after you've clicked on the EasyEquities US dollar tile. So you do that, you click on invest now, you scroll down, and you'll have access to all of the American companies. So it's me again. I hope you all enjoyed that video and demonstration. Please go ahead and leave a comment down below as to any other future videos you'd like to see. And I would just like to go ahead and thank everyone for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one.